As you guys probably noticed, we're in a little different setup today, and that's just the reason of, in the last couple of videos, Leafs and Raptors, yesterday's videos actually, the camera was shaking a little bit and wasn't too happy with that. So I wanted to make the change. Just moved it across the way to the desk, no worries, and hopefully you guys like the new view. I hope to get some memorabilia and all that kind of stuff in the background there against the wall. That'd be pretty cool. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoy. Hope you enjoy the video, and let's get right to this. Raptors do fall 127-121 to the Golden State Warriors, and did we expect anything less? Yeah, I think we did expect less, to be honest with you, just because of the situation of playing last night in Cleveland against Cleveland, traveling that night to face arguably the best team in the NBA. Yeah, good luck with that. And you know what? I got to give props to these guys. They fought hard. I mean, when you're going up against Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, you could throw Iguodala in there if you want. It's just so tough to try and shut down or even contain all of those guys. Kevin Durant was unbelievable today. 30 points, 9 boards. He shot 11 of 21. He was very good. Curry is he's Steph Curry. He's ridiculous. 35 points and not 10 of 19 shooting. Was very, very good as usual. And you know what? They beat up the Raptors on a night where the Raptors are tired. And we can't say that they weren't. We really can't. They fought hard against Cleveland, and then they come up just short, losing by 4 last night. And then you come in, trying to outscore the Golden State Warriors. You can do everything you can defensively against these guys. They're going to score. It's going to happen. But can you keep pace with them, and can you score with them? The Raptors did the best they could tonight, but like I said, came up just short, losing by 6. They won the first quarter, however, by 4. Second quarter was tough. Third quarter, they won by 4. But then they won the fourth quarter by 3, but that second quarter just put them in a hole that they couldn't fully climb out of. And you know what? It is what it is. I mean, did we expect to win 1 or 2 of these games? Maybe one of them, maybe against Cleveland, maybe. But did you expect to win both? No, especially when it's back-to-back. Tough time. Big reasons for today's win for the Golden State Warriors is they shot 51% from deep, and they had 33 assists on 44 field goals. That's a lot. That's a lot of assists. The Raptors had 37 field goals, and they had 16. So not as many. Just they outplayed us to a certain extent, right? There were times where the Raptors just looked better, but they just couldn't sustain it throughout the whole way. I was saying late in the game, great, the Raptors are scoring a lot of baskets and they're scoring a lot of points. It's great, but they can't match the Golden State Warriors bucket for bucket because they're just too good that way. You've got to get stops. You've got to make them pay for their mistakes. When they get a traveling call, you got to come back and either get points, get to the line, do whatever you can to get your team on the board. But when you turn it over and they come the other way and rack a 3 up, I mean, it deflates you. And we saw a lot of that today. But, on the good side, DeMar DeRozan gets back to his 30-plus ways, hitting 34 points in this one, 8 of 18 shooting. So it's still 44%. Not DeMar of this year so far. But you know what? Still a good night. Kyle Lowry, not a great shooting percentage night, 35%, 6 of 17, and 24 points. But something I want to ask you guys, and I really want you to let me know what you think. Jonas Valanciunas was very good in that first quarter. Very good. Very dynamite. He ended up going 12 and 8 in 18 minutes. That's right. He only played 18 minutes because Bebe played 13. I don't understand it. In my opinion, I don't get it. The way JV was playing and how he was outschooling the other guys, getting offensive boards, just being very physical. And then you play Bebe Moore, who ended up not even getting a point, got 5 rebounds, but he ended up foul. It doesn't make sense to me. It just didn't make sense. Let me know what you guys actually think of the move. Why did Dwayne Casey do it? Was it the right move, do you think? I just think that with the way JV was dominating the game, he deserved to be out there because it could have helped the team in a huge, huge way. But Corey Joseph had a big night as well. 14 points, 2 boards, 2 assists, and T. Ross, 11 himself. He looked good as well. Patrick Patterson has had a rough time. I mean, he has had a rough time. Only 5 points today in 25 minutes. Shot 2 of 7. I'm starting to lose a little bit of faith in him. I'm trying not to, but it's getting tough. Siakam, I mean, he had 10 points, 9 boards, one rebound away from a double-double, his first career one. That would have been nice to see for him. Just an overall game where it's like, you're a tired team facing an absolutely unbelievable team. They gave everything they had. Kyle Lowry was just all over the place. DeMar everywhere. DeMar Carroll, as much as he only had 8 points in the game, he racked up a couple big threes early in the game, but it just wasn't enough. It just was not enough to outscore the Golden State Warriors. But hey, Cleveland lost by 10 to Indiana, right? That's what we got to look at. That was a positive. Come on, how can they do it and we can't? Oh well, it is what it is. It's a loss. It's a loss for both sides. Now we move on to the 4-game United States road trip pretty much. Listen to this. We go to Denver, so we're going all the way out west. Then you go to Sacramento, you come down the coast. Then you go to LA. All right? And then you go all the way over to Houston just to come back up to Milwaukee and then come back home. Are they literally touring the United States? I think they said it was over 8,000 kilometers traveled over that time span. The Raptors are getting beaten up in this schedule. But hey, they showed that even on short rest against great teams, they can still put up a huge fight. Like I said, they're in Denver, high altitude, against a team that the Raptors never have fun playing against in Denver. It's going to be a tough one, that's for sure. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video and you enjoyed the game overall today, hey, hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video and enjoy the new setup. I enjoyed it. It's a lot less of a hassle for me to get ready. And comment down below what you guys thought of the Bebe JV situation. What are your expectations against Denver? The game overall, I guess. Things like that. Let me know what you guys think. And we'll talk to you guys Friday night. 9 o'clock is the game. 9 o'clock tip-off in Denver. And we'll talk to you guys then. But first, Leafs tomorrow night at home to take on the Panthers. We'll see you then.